He has decided it doesn't want to go live. We were busy talking, we were messaging everybody, checking what's going on. Well, just to catch everybody up, it was the coin toss that was done. And Equilibrium don't want to ban. He has decided it doesn't want to go live. We were busy talking, we were messaging everybody, checking what's going on. Well, just to catch everybody up, it was the coin toss that was done. And Equilibrium don't want to ban. He has decided it doesn't want to go live. We were busy talking, we were messaging everybody, checking what's going on. Well, just to catch everybody up, it was the coin toss that was done. Equilibrium don't want to ban. Yes.
Okay, so Rika batting out the Ling and
So the pre-bans in the lobby are going to be Ling, Benedetta, Zushin, and Chip. Ritiora is complaining about the sound and why it's on repeat. It's like they don't like to hear me speak over and over again. With my own, just don't like the sound of my voice. I don't know what to say about it. It's just doesn't seem right. Okay, so we've got both teams readied up. We're just gonna be pressing that start button. We're gonna wait for Skamskanko to press that, and we're gonna get into the typical 5 ban, I mean the 3 bans that come out afterwards. Just to remind everybody what the bans were. Chip, Zushin, Ling and Benedetta. So Ice King here for Raikirin, picking up the Rika in the chat there just saying easy dub for Rika. Yeah. Well, get your vote in there, Rika. It's the votes are swinging to Equilibrium's way. Ice King with the first ban, it is going to be Zarsk, the Zark's ban coming out. A mage nobody really likes to face much. Equilibrium going for a Edith ban in response. Edith, quite a versatile pick at this moment in time. Does quite a bit of damage and CC. We got to see some excellent flicker plays with Edith in the previous match last night. Hayabusa as the second ban coming out for Riker here. We're just waiting for Equilibrium. And it's gonna be the Phobius ban for them, so possibly ensuring that they can have some dash heroes to pick from. So Ghost Fury for Riker with the first pick. There is a few meta picks still open. What's it gonna go for? Oh, and it's the Leomord pick. So will we get to see an Angela possibly on the Romo mode to support this Leomord pick? Yami here. Is he gonna be locking on the Suyo? Or is it gonna be the Alice? It is the Alice. We might then we might see a rush, a race for who's gonna be picking the Angela. There we go. There we go. I knew it when it was either one of the teams. They were going to be rushing for that Angela pick. But Esmeralda's still open. However, Riker decide to go with the Terizla in response. They're on the XP lane. Moba Juju picking up his oh so famous Faramus pick. We see a Fasa coming out for Riker as well. So lots of AoE damage and control from the side of Raikirin, and Equilibrium going for his healing comp. They're gonna make this Angela immortal. I mean Alice immortal. So we get the Suyo ban coming out from the side of Raikirin, and well, Equilibrium chose not to ban for the last one. Lots of sustain here. Uh, it's just going to be Imperial, I think, who has to pick a marksman that's going to provide them with that burst damage to complete this. But it's a lot of CC and, I mean, a lot of sustain for the side of Equilibrium. Um, Riker going for the Kufra pick. It's gonna be an Ixia, so they want to fight into the set potential being provided by the Terisla. So a lot of Riker's gameplay is going to revolve around that penalty zone. To set up for the Ixia damage. So Imperial, what is he going to go for in response to this Ixia pick? Or will we see a Ruby on the gold lane? Oh, Ruby Gold it is. Imperial picking up the Yuzong. We have a lot of heroes that combine with this Angela from the side of Equilibrium. Alice, Ruby, Yuzong. A very heavy sustain comp in here. They don't have much in terms of burst damage, whereas Raikirin do have that burst damage on their side. So quite interesting drafts, and well, you see all the revitalized. It's 4 revitalizers for Equilibrium. Well, Queen T is asking the question that what we were thinking, like you might as well go for the Estes and Rafaela as well. It's going to be Immortal Angela. I mean Alice. Immortal Alice. Yeah, it's going to be skill after skill. Yeah. But I think once they first picked the Leah mod, because I think it's Ghost Jury's main is a Leah mod, they were possibly hoping to get the Angela on their side as well with that. So into the matchup we go. Let me just zoom out so we can see the full screen. As we got Alice starting off with the red, moving along with the two here, well, the two supports with her, because Faramus is a support mage in this particular instance. Interesting from Raikirin, going for a different rotation, going for the XP lane gank by the looks of it, because as we can see here, we've got the Leomod starting the red buff. Will we get to see a contest? Kufra, is he charging up there? Well, they pull the Fasa back, but she uses the flame shot and she flies away. Turned into a is that a dove or an eagle? I'm not sure. It's a bird. It's a dove. Ooh, poke onto the Yuzong. It is Yuzong here in the gold lane. But not having the best. Oh, nice engagement from the Kufra. They stand up this Yuzong, but he gets that passive procced up, healed himself back up there. Nice from him. As we see Angela and the Faramus, Mobuchuchu and Shadex Velocity making the rotation. Ice King, he's got to be careful. Oh, nice from Juju getting in there quickly. The flicker spring comes in onto the Kufra. Is he going to be able to survive? He's getting stunned up. First blood going to the side of Equilibrium. All the damage just being healed back up with these multiple revitalizers. As we see Leomord trying to get a bit of poke damage onto the Ruby, making his way back towards the mid lane. Will he get caught out here as Alice and Co make their way across? No, everybody's going to use the river speed. Clear the mid lane wave, get to the turtle. That's what Yami. Is Yami going to start the turtle early? Yes, Yami's going to start that turtle early there. with Leomord all the way across the map. I don't think he's going to be able to get there in time. Kufra, he's just in position watching what's going down. He knows that they're not going to be able to get there. Ooh, Momojuju, he wants to engage. They're in the jungle now, but there's no buffs or any farm up over here. So they have to, Equilibrium have to disengage from this. But as Yuzong made the rotation towards the mid lane, Ixia takes this moment in time to get a lot of farm. We've got Force in the mid here. Imperial not rotating back towards his lane. This is going to be a lane swap. Oh, Fasa with the ultimate out onto the Ruby, but this revitalizes. Oh my word. If this was ever a time for them to be rushing anti-heal on everybody, including the jungle, this is the time. So a bit of a lane swap happened here. Imperial taking the top lane, Ruby going back to the bot lane, as what I thought was going to be the case at the beginning of the game. But, well, yeah, it looks like they kind of mixed up which lane they were supposed to go to. In my opinion, Ice King in the wrong position, gonna get CC'd up with the follow-up. Bye-bye, Ice King. Gets taken down in the gold lane. Engagement onto the Fossa. She's getting pulled back. She's getting CC'd. Gets the ulti off. But Leomord, is he coming in here to clean up? All the revitalizers are saving. Ruby coming in there. Getting a lot of... oh my word, he's under the turret. Look at Alice. She's sustaining through all of this there. Wants to get the kill. They managed to get the kill. Kufra comes in there. But there's the Ixia. She's doing a lot of damage. Everybody's trying to get out from there. Except the Alice. Alice is like, I don't care. I don't care at all. I'm just going to sustain through all of this. This is going to be melting under the turrets. Look at the Alice and Ruby Fossa with out once again. What? Oh my word. We said this. This is Immortal Alice. And with that engagement, it is now 6-1 to the side of Equilibrium as they develop a 3.5k gold lead. Taking down the second turtle of the game once again. As we see engagement into the mid lane, this Ruby is just getting CC'd to death the Safasa is getting CC'd to death by the Ruby there under the turret. Charging up. Onto Momojuju on the Faramus. Kufra engages. Terizla making his way in there. Wants to get a bit of poke damage. Yuzong jumps in there but decides to disengage. The bot lane turret has fallen to the side of Equilibrium throughout all of this. Don't need to rush your anti-heals here. As we get to this, at least what I thought was going to be the calmer part of the game, Hard Gut comes out from the Angela. They want to dive onto the turret, but need the wave to come in there. Alice, she's just going in there, gets CC'd up. It's gonna be the fuss all coming in there, but look at the sustain. It's like, no matter what damage you do, you can't kill it. You can't kill the Immortal Alice. El Diablo asking, what am I watching? Well, El Diablo, I'm asking myself the same thing. Oh, hook. Onto the Ixia. Alice into the backline once more. Faramus with the Nether Realm manages to keep the Alice alive under the turret. She's just taking all the turret damage. This is madness. This is madness. Oh, Kufra, he's getting engaged upon, he's getting CC'd, he's being brought back there, Fossa with the ultimate, but all the heals and revitalizers just keeping everybody alive. Alice, under the Nexus, can she get CC'd up and killed? Yes, finally, shut down for the Ixia. And it's gonna be another one after that. The Angela is down, double kill for the Ixia. I think the anti-heals are slowly coming up, they're being built for the side of RYKN. But is this gonna be too late? Oh, Imperial engaging onto the Terizla there, but he's gonna have to be careful. His team is coming there to position to try and rescue him. It's the Ruby and Faramus coming in, getting a bit of poke damage. They want to catch them in between the turrets. Terizla has healed up a bit. Oh, but Leomord with the ulti, trying to drag everybody back into the faster ultimate. The Kufra jumps in there, but the Angela Hot Guard comes out. The revitalizers. They manage to take down the Leomord. Equilibrium going in for more. The Terizla, he doesn't have that penalty zone up yet. He's gonna try and survive underneath his own tier 1 turret. But Equilibrium, they're just moving in and out. Oh, penalty zone finally back online. Lands in onto 3. Netherrealm comes out. He's gonna get caught by 5 people. He gets CC'd up and murdered under the tier 1 turret in the XP lane. Well, El Diablo, nice to see you in here from Nigeria. Thank you for watching. All the way from across the continent. Angela Hot got onto the Alice one more time. She's jumping in there, doing so much damage and sustaining through all of this. There is still a couple of revitalizers still up here. Oh, Fasa with the ulti. They're getting CC'd. The Ixia, she's starting to do damage. Netherrealm comes out there. They're sustaining through all of this Equilibrium, but they're running through with all their skills and healing, but they're still managing to get the kills. The revitalizers coming out, keeping everybody alive. They managed to take down to the Leomord in the base. But the engagement onto the user. Ixia, she's starting to hurt a little bit now. Kufra lands onto 3. More revitalizers coming out. Fasa in the position there to do some burst damage. Can they get somebody down? The hard gun comes out one more time. The Angela manages to escape. The follow-up onto the Ixia. This is craziness. And then from the Terizla with the penalty zone landing in here. Can they take down the Ruby? Oh, she escapes with just a sliver of HP. So 15 to 9 in terms of the kills with a 7k gold lead. And a tier 3 turret being taken down in the process here. Oh, penalty zone lands onto the Alice, but the Netherrealm comes in with a heal. She's soaking up so much damage. Ixia with the ultimate. She managed to catch anybody? No, she doesn't. But it's still everybody alive here for both teams. They CC the Kufra and he's trying to bounce his way out. Leomord comes in with the ultimate Black Dragon form from the Yuzong. Alice into the backline. They managed to take down the Fossa, but the Alice is taken in return by the Terizla there. As we can see now, the revitalizers coming out, all the revitalizers just healing through everything here. It's the user with the hot guard on him once more. And the Ixia, she just gets CC'd up. Mega kill on the Ruby. Well, as expected, right, it's a healing comp, so you're only going to see oracles all the way around. Oh, my apologies. I seem to have lagged out here. My apologies. My game seems to have frozen up somewhat. To restart this game. Yeah. If you don't mind. To allow me to open the game. If you could just get your screen up on Discord. Wait, don't start. All right. Okay, we're back up and running now. Now we can get to see what's going on. My apologies, everybody. That was just the game crashing on me here. Not sure what happened there. But we're back online. What? Equilibrium storming through. No, they don't even want to take the Lord. They just want to fight. They were like, we've got all the revitalized. We've got all the heals. Let's see if you can actually do anything to us. They're engaging under the fountain. Netherrealm comes out. Penalty zone onto 5. But oh my word, this is gonna be a full team wipe. Recall spam's coming out, and well, we're back in time just to see the ending of this game. And we should see the Nexus being taken down, eaten slowly by the minions. Yeah, well, this is a very reminiscent of a game that I saw where it was the NA tournament where they were going a bit crazy. Alright, so that was the first game going to Equilibrium as we will get started with the next matchup, the second game. So over to you, Ginger Ninja, Scraps Gankle, as you take us through the bands. Ginger Ninja, Scraps Gankle, can you lead us through the phase right now?
Looking like a zoo and a chip coming out from GG. Like Fire and Ling, I think that is what they banned. Let's read a bit up. It's called. So it'll be Zushin and Chip with Farmus and Ling. Then we're just waiting to see if the next 6 bands. Yeah, me opting for Natalia. Interesting. Ice King banning that very annoying Angela from the previous match. No ban from Imperial. Cerberus
My kiss
banning
grants you
Alice
immortality or death.
again. Made a lot of problems for Riker in the previous matchup. Shadix Velocity with the first pick. Dropping this. Sweet.
I am not the only one bound by these chains.
Pobius coming through from
Who
Cerberus.
says a dragon tamer can't be graceful?
I didn't cure the pain.
Algan swaps out Tyrese for the Valentina as the third pick. Looks like a little bit of a rehash of the previous matchup. Got a high loss coming up, but that is this. Who's Unite on the Edith? Well, be expecting to go gold lane. Oof, they dropped the Gator. Interesting. Nice game with the last pick before the next set of bans.
My mission is to
Picks up the high loss. Interesting. Ice King switched up with Ghost Fury there, and we'll be having the final ban on the side of Striker.
The Immortal One chose
Nose
to
to
vanquish
you.
the shadows that plague
This
world.
match. Yami locks out that box here.
from the rain.
Second to last pick coming in from Algan. Looks like it's gonna be a Karina pick would be interesting. Not gonna lie. Especially with the high loss. And the damage coming in from the Valentina. Dairoth definitely would be able to deal with this Estes pick. Oof. Yami.
Value in me?
This showboating that Fred picks up the Beaumont and the Fanny from Lose Unite. Asking with the last pick. I think we'll definitely be picking up a gold laner here. Wondering what they'll go for. I think I'll have to pick for something that's going to be able to deal with Imperial's Edith. Carry.
I've been waiting for
Maybe not a
too
bad
long.
option. Yeah, very, very tanky composition coming in from Equilibrium, yeah. I mean, a lot of damage coming in from Raikirin. Let's see.
Welcome to Mobile Legends! 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield.
Into the game we go. I'm sorry for all the technical difficulties. My game crashed, so I can't be doing the actual camera work anymore. And so this creates a little bit of problems with everything, but we're back to how it's supposed to be. We're gonna see again Equilibrium going with this very healing sustained composition. But Raikirin picking up the Dairoth to try and deal with that. The burst damage coming out from the Dairoth for any amount of tankiness is something difficult to deal with. We do have a Fanny on the gold lane, but Fanny getting taken down to around half health. Estes making the rotation across there quite quickly, but decides to go back towards the mid lane. Mopa Juju trying to get a bit of poke onto the Valentina. I do like the Valentina pick as well. Mid lane getting cleared again, once again, by Moba Juju and Shadex Velocity. As we see Fanny dancing around there, trying to get close to the carry, but she's just staying there in the mid lane. In the middle of the lane, rather. Not wanting to get close to the walls and give Fanny the opportunity to wall spam. So Belmont level 4, the Dairoth level 4 as we see the teams. Oh, Belmont deciding to go in for the rotation in there. We see the engagement into the bot lane. First blood going to the Dairoth. As the camera jumped. That's the...
Do you think we'll see another rotation here from the gold lane and the EXP way?
Oh, possibly. But it's going to be both teams setting up around this turtle here, the turtle pit. We're going to get into the turtle dance at this moment in time. Phoveus just poking around the bushes there onto Mopa Juju on the Gassy Catcher. But as we see in the mid lane, Dairoth engaging once more, taking down the Estes.
Yeah, man, I think Raikirin went with a perfect picks here to deal with this crazy composition.
Engagement onto the Valentina. She pulls away. Hylos taking a lot of damage, but there's the Dairoth. He's into the backline. He's just trying to melt through everybody. Gato with the ultimate there, danced out, but they managed to take him down. The Edith, she's trying to get out, escape. The Estes comes in with a heal, but the Phoveus, he's just hammering everybody down. But the Hylos does fall. Dairoth trying to back out. Phoveus not running to back out. Phoveus under the turret. But will he fall here? Yes, he does. He's taken down by the Fanny there. But Carry taking the opportunity to actually get a lot of FOB going there on the top lane. Dairoth back to his blue buff. The turtle's still up at this moment in time.
100% Raikirin saying we will not be having a rehash of the previous game. I think they set up themselves quite nicely for this composition, bro. 100%.
Belmont getting a bit of poke onto the Hylos, but there comes this Dairoth. It's gonna be another kill. This Dairoth pick being a very inspired one for the side of Riker. And you see the Phoveus, he's engaging there in the bot lane. He manages to take down the Edith. He wants to continue the fight, but Estes comes in there with the heal onto the Gassy Catcher.
Sure. Raikirin clapping back here, bro.
Yeah, 7 for 2 in their favor, building up a 2k gold lead at this moment in time.
I think tonight's the night Sean's wishes will be answered.
Oh, chasing down the Fanny, but she's got the mobility. She's gonna escape from this. Wave clear coming in from the Hylos and Carry. They want to try and take down this turret, but Equilibrium responding with the mid lane push, so they've got to, Raikirin's got to get back to the mid lane. They don't want anything to happen here. The carry and Hyla sticking close together, but the real danger right now is this Dairoth. He's getting fed, and that is not such a good thing. He's a snowball hero. Valentina with engagement onto the Belmont. He's taking a lot of damage here. Fanny coming in, get the stolen ultimate from the Valentina landing. On 2-3, the follow-up from Raikirin and Raika. They managed to take down Moba Juju on the Gatcha. And they're still on the hunt. They want to go for more. As we see Dairoth with the jungle invade.
Focus with the solo kill in the bot lane, man.
Yeah.
On that Edith.
Retri coming out from Dairoth there, from Algan, realizing that he has the ability to actually get that Retri gone, because he's got enough time to deal with it. Like for the next turtle, the next major objective. So we get to the slightly calmer waters in terms of what's going to be happening in the game at this moment in time.
His bot lane is gone though.
Yeah, the bot lane being taken down. Equilibrium trying to get into some defense, but not fast enough at this moment in time. This is kind of
in a
that.
strange position there, man.
Yeah. This is kind of that fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Oh, engagement onto the Fanny. Bye-bye, Fanny. Edith comes out with the ultimate there, trying to sustain through everything. It's the revitalize. It's true Avatar of Guardians that land. What the damage coming out from Raikirin and Raika is just too much to deal with. It is a full 5-man wipe in the mid lane. Mid lane turret is gonna fall. Top lane turret has put in the dust. And the turtle going to the side of Raikirin and Raika. 14-2. At this moment in time, Dairoth engaging onto the Fanny. He's not scared. He's like, you fed me, I'm gonna show you.
Oh, this is some crazy things. Back and forth between these two teams, man. In terms of matches, like they're really showing one another up here.
Yeah. Ooh, look at the Belmont CC'd up, melted down. Carry has come online finally. That is a Carrie once she's fed is like one of the scariest heroes to deal with. But Edith trying to get the lane pushed in there, but the Phoveus is busy clearing it away. Carrie wanted to go for a buff steal, but then decided against it, retreated because the team was not around at that moment in time. But they see Imperial has to retreat, dashes away. Equilibrium now, not really in a position to engage upon any team fights. It's this Dairoth. He comes out once again. Avatar of Guardian has to come out from from Moba Juju there to escape the attentions of this tank-killing machine that is Dairoth. As we see the engagements right here around the buff. Retri comes out. The follow-up damage. Avatar of Guardian stolen by the Valentina. Legendary on the Dairoth. Going in there for a double kill. As Fanny trying to get some turrets back in response. It is Ice King making the rotation towards it to protect us, but the mid lane tier 2 turret has eaten up by the side of Raika. Oh, engagement onto Yami once more. And they take him down.
Yeah, man, Balmont not having the best match here, bro.
Yeah, and we get the recall spams now coming up from the side of Raika. As it is 5 seconds to the next major objective. Fanny, she's getting engaged upon, got the revitalize, and it is killing spree on the Phoveus. He's just jumping, knocking up. Edith is down. They are going in here. The Phoveus doesn't care about any damage he's taking. He just wants to go in and fight. Avatar of Guardian comes out but misses. That's stolen by the Valentina Belmont. He wants to go in under the chase here. But this Valentina with a double dash and a smiley emoji is getting away. Let's hear from the chat. What do you think is the most toxic emote at this moment in time? And will we get to see it from either of the teams? Sidon here saying Equilibrium basically threw this match by going for the healing comp 2 times in a row. Raiko team setting up here. Engagement onto the Belmont. Esther's trying to heal him up, but nothing doing there. Avatar of Guardian comes out from the Valentina engaging. It's gonna be a 3-man down for the side of Equilibrium as the carry and Belmont start taking this Lord. Melting it away.
Yeah, not much to be done about that.
Yeah, it is the unenhanced Lord, though, Ginger Ninja.
No, I just mean, Incredible in no position to try and contest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 323 with 11k. Yeah, about 11k gold lead, man. It's cooked.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, if they can get a bit more sustain going for them, because they don't have the real burst damage except from the Fanny, so they need her to split push, and the rest of them need to stay together to try and defend. And just one proper engagement with the Gato landing and then the follow-up from everybody. Oh, the Gato does land. He lands onto 3. What? Raikirin, they're not interested in this stolen Avatar of Guardian. They're going in there. This Phobius is just going wild. As Fanny tries to come in there, killing spree. He's only 2 left alive for the side of Equilibrium. The Lord is just getting beaten down as they try to turret lock, but there's a shutdown kill onto the Dairat at the end. But Raikirin taking this next game, breaking the series to 1-1.
Victory!
So what will we see in this next match?
I'll have to check out the replays right away. I've been summoned. I'll check you later.
Okay.
You guys have fun, Sean. Enjoy your third match. I know you've been waiting for it for a very long time.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot. As soon as I start streaming off my main phone, my mic automatically mutes. So we went into that matchup so fast, I was unable to get the sound settings sorted out on my secondary device so that there would be no echo. But I need to say thank you so much so that we finally get the third match that I've been begging for so long.
You guys enjoy. I'll just put it in the YouTube channel. Cheers, guys.
All right. I was a bit confused there because in the second round I was doing the banning and all that, and I was like, why is nobody hearing me? I'm talking, but it seemed like I was talking to myself.
There's a bit of an echo.
Let me quickly resolve it.
Scarf, do you have headphones?
How about now? Am I still echoing now? Is there still an echo?
Bro.
Yeah, no, it's sorted out.
All right, perfect.
Just stick to doing this. I was seeing if I could just log on to the game. It's Google Play Beta on PC that has crashed. It needs the PC to be restarted. So, but we can't do that because we're on stream. As we get into the banning phase, welcome, Crack. How are you?
I'm good, and you guys?
Good. So, what do you think of the matches so far?
Yeah, I'm thinking that, the games are very interesting. I see that Equilibrium is trying to come up with a new meta for SA. Don't know if it's going to work or not.
It worked in the first game and then went disastrously in the second game. Will they go back to their traditional style of play in the third? We'll get to see now.
Oh.
So into the banning phase we go, and it is Raiko with the Ling and Faramis ban. Scarp Skankle still get some echoes from your side.
All right, I'm just going to mute myself, bro.
Three lobby bans are going to be Ling, Faramus, Zush, and Chip as we get into this next matchup.
Your team is banning.
Well, if you'd like to sponsor us some iPhones, that would be nice.
Hayabusa, Sanjo.
Your team is banning.
So we've got
I am not the only one bound by
team
these
is banning.
chains.
a Hayabusa ban coming out first for the side of RYKN. Obvious ban for the side of Equilibrium, and the Angela ban coming out as well for RYKN. It still leaves that Alice pick open. I wonder if Equilibrium are going to go for that again.
I am the priestess of primal lightning,
team is
the
picking.
hunter of
Edith
all
ban
the
coming
evil
out from the
gods.
side of Equilibrium in response. Let's see what the first pick is going to be for RYKN. Say something controversial. I think Androids are better than iPhones.
Hope will find a way, even
Your
when
team
all is
is
forlorn.
So it's the Vexana pick coming out first here for the side of RYKN. That's CC control and control with some burst potential. Poseidon saying Equilibrium are going to be locked in now. Imperial says they're going to try, or Imp saying they're going to try hard now. Let's see. They're going for Shade X Velocity with the Lauren pick. Yami going for the Alice once again.
By a bird call, I was led to the underworld, and in fear should King Yama tremble.
So Cerebus going for the Franco with the Legend Skin Franco. It's got some nice effects in there.
Rocks need no
Your team
protection
is
from
picking.
the rain.
Jury going for the Baxia pick. Is this Baxia XP or Jungle? I haven't seen Baxia in quite some time. Yeah, Mr. Cookies, I'm with you. I also am the Android fan. It's just I don't like my phone to tell me what I can and cannot do.
As fleeting as a snow.
Open Choo-Choo picking up the Aurora.
As timeless as a glacier's heart.
Yeah, you also make a good point there. The streaming quality hasn't improved, though I've heard, and you could correct me if I'm wrong, those phone buffs out there, that the streaming quality from the S24 range is something quite good. That it's possibly the best phone to stream Mobile Legends on, but I could be mistaken.
Your team is picking.
Alright, so the ban coming out from the side of Equilibrium is going to be the Ruby ban, and RYKN deciding not to ban. Oh, it's Shady. Shady is Mr. Cookies.
Let them play the hero.
So Imperial picking
I
up the
will be the
Yuzong
truth
there.
This world desperately needs.
Are we going to get to see the Esmeralda pick coming in here to deal with the potential shields coming out from Flask of Oasis or anything? Or is he going for the Bernadetta pick? Queen T making an excellent point there. And a not too subtle jab at Escom.
I'm Yin, and I won't lose myself.
Your team
No
So
matter
it's
what.
Ice King going for the Ixia pick once again, and Alkin with Yin. And if we got to see a 1-1 pick, that would be some interesting lore that we could get out from Who's Unite, but looks like he might be going for, is he locking onto? It's probably the carry, because that would be a nice one into this lineup to deal with the Baxia in the jungle.
The immortal one
But
chose me
decides to
vanquish
go
the
for the
shadows that
Suyo
plague
on
this
the
world.
gold lane. interesting. Oh, there's a swap here, so it's gonna be Alice on the gold, by the looks of it, and Suyu Yami taking the Suyu into the jungle. So into the match we go. To position where he's no longer going to be sitting on the keyboard. To the
Welcome to Mobile Legends! 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them!
Is this a possible, like, he righted his movements? As we see Baxia making the rotation towards his red bar. A bit slow, it seems like some of the players might be lagging a little bit here. As we see Suyo Yami taking up that blue buff of his, already melting that blue buff down. Mid lane battle has begun, wave clear. Well, Vexana does have an extremely high wave clear rate. There's a bit of poke damage here, Imperial onto the Yin. He is gonna have a better time in the jungle, in the XP lane. Oh, but the hook comes out onto the Aurora. Oh my word, beautiful hook there. Also the nice dodge from Ice King there, getting away from the CC damage coming out from the Aurora. Yami trying to get his level 4 going. He's gonna be level 4 much earlier than the Baxia, because Baxia is slightly slower. He comes in there, charges, gets the stun onto the Franco. Ooh, Franco with a hook so close again once more. Gotta be careful with those Franco's hooks. Well, let's see. Now, as we get into lane, wave being pushed, it is gonna be turtle time shortly. In the next 20 seconds or so. Yami there just making sure he clears up as much jungle as he can. The same with Ghost Yuri, as it's gonna be the turtle fight starting soon. Yuzong Imperial engaging onto the Franco, lands the stun, it's the hook onto the Florence. She manages to disengage. Suyu coming in there with the damage. There's the Petrify coming out. Aurora as well with a kill. First blood to Equilibrium. At a nice time to pick up the first blood, as it is turtle time. Should be an uncontested turtle, and it is to the side of Equilibrium. Now, will they use that river speed to make the rotation up towards the top lane? Yes, they will. The engagement onto the Alice, but she's so tanky she can sustain through all of this. But here comes Equilibrium with a follow-up. The Glacial Field comes out, catching one, but there's a Franco with a hook onto the Alice, and Ixia gets the kill. It is a 1-for-1 exchange. Vexana biting the dust, but they get the kill onto the Alice as well. But here comes the Baxia. He's going in there. But Suyu with a bit of poke there. Oh, the hook comes out once more. Just no ultimate available. But no, look at the Suyu. Look at the damage coming out. He gets one kill. Is it going to be another? Yes, it is another. But that second kill goes to the Aurora there. Moba Juju. So Yami diving in under the turret. It is now 5-for-1 as Equilibrium are putting a bit of a squeeze in here. Developing a 1.8k gold lead at this stage in the game. As we can see, Imperial having a fun time there in the XP lane up against the Yin. His team rotating quite quickly to get into position. Franco, he knows that they're there. Yin is just waiting patiently in the bushes. So you trying to engage onto the Franco. Franco uses that dash to get away. Wants to land the hook. Oh, it is Franco sees it up, but he manages to dash out. Imperial, he dives back in there. Ulti comes out from the Franco, but they manage to take down 2 under the turret. Imperial, 1 HP escapes from the Netherrealm. They're hunting down this Baxia under the turret as well. They don't want to let this go. They want to go for more blood. 7-1 to the side of Equilibrium right now. Engagement onto Tyrese there with the Vexana. Franco with a hook. Juju manages to dodge it. The second turtle is up, but neither team starting on it just yet. Baxia getting engaged upon here in the around the turtle, getting taken down to half health. As we see Equilibrium getting into position nice and early. They have a 2.5k gold lead on their side at this moment in time. They take down the turtle and they're going straight towards the XP lane. Are they going to go for this turret dive once more? Yin trying to escape everybody's attentions. Diving out of the way, but he just gets busted down. Oh, but the ult comes out. The Franco onto the Suyo, but beautiful play from Mobo Juju in there with the CC to cancel that Franco ulti. Oh, and the engagement onto the Vexana. Are they going to be chasing her down? She's trying to run away. Tyrese trying to escape. Has to use the flicker. As we see the first turret of the game being taken down by Equilibrium. They've taken down the XP tier 1 turret. Yuzong wants to go in for more. He wants to take down this tier 2. But Franco hooks for trying to get that to you once more. Doesn't have the ulti up. Mid-lane turret being pushed in here. Oh, he does! Flicker hook onto the Suyu. He's trying to escape, but the engagement Baxia trying to get him onto the turret, but he pops that skill to try and invade. Meanwhile, on the top lane, they're engaging on the Ixia. She's gonna be dead. She's down for the count. Mobo Juju and Shade X Velocity going for the kill in there. Mobo Juju on a killing spree. He's sitting at 3-0-6. So as we check our timer, although we're taking a look at the builds, we can see what everybody's building here. Anti-heal on the... Oh, there's the ult coming onto the Suyu, but it's just not enough damage to deal with it. The ult comes out from Florin and healing the team up, but Baxia, he's engaging onto this, onto Boba Juju there. Boba Juju's passive still not procced yet. He's managing to escape the follow-up, but Ixia finally gets the shutdown kill. But Alice into the backline, getting controlled up underneath the turret. She's trying to sustain through all of this here. Can she? Oh my word, escapes. It is Who's Unite with a beautiful dive into the backline and escape. Going in 3v1, getting the kill and getting out. So Equilibrium really putting a screw on into this game. Engagement onto the Yuzong, but he manages to take the mid lane turret and get out alive. As we see, it's the second turtle, but it will be the last turtle of the game based on the timing here. Juju here trying to control the Riker from trying to get in to contest for this turtle. As we see Equilibrium, they want to go on the hunt. It's a full 5-man here. They're leaving Exia to push, but they want to go in for the kills. They want to control push through with the advantage that they have. The glacial field comes out from the Aurora, landing onto Suyu, trying to get some damage there underneath the turret, but Riker manages to escape. But it does give Imperial the opportunity to take down this tier 2 turret in the XP lane. Though with the push on the top lane, Ixia manages to take down her turret and then realizes that Equilibrium are still pushing and fighting here. So she's just going to push further. But the engagement onto the Franco. Eternal Guard comes out from the Vexana, trying to get some defense going in for their team. But without the Ixia, they don't have the damage from range. Ixia finally recalling, getting as much push and farm advantage as she possibly can. trying to stem the tide, trying to bring some gold back. It is a 5k gold lead to the side of Equilibrium as we're getting into that 1 minute moment in the game. I would like to say it's going to be the calm 1 minute. Well, yeah, Poseidon there saying that Suyu escape was criminal. I so strongly agree with you. I'd like to say this is going to be a calmer moment in the game, but the way Equilibrium are playing at this moment, they've got the butt between their teeth. They want to be aggressive as aggressive can be. Oh, engagement onto the Yin, but there's the Ixia ultimate. It's just no set for her to actually continue with us. Oh, but the hook by the Franco onto the Aurora, taking down the passive. But Juju flickers out from there. The passive saving his life with this, along with the flicker. It's gonna be the oh, look at the damage coming out to Ixia there. She just gets eaten up. Down, Alice into the backline with the Suyu doing so much of damage. Alice with the recoil spams there, but gets eaten up by the Yin into that Yin ultimate into his world. But Alice should have the ability to survive through all of this, survives and gets the killing spree and gets out. Although I must say, those Franco's hooks are quite aggressive. Mina now we're saying, hello guys, quick question, do you have schedule for the MSA competition so we can know what time you're streaming? Well, Mina now we've got just the one game left for the MSA before this round of 32 ends, and then it's going to be quite a long break before the next round of the MSA. So I will take your statement into account, and for future reference I will put up the schedule on the channel itself. So as long as you've got that notification bell pressed, you'll be able to find out when the MSA Cups are coming, and also any other tournament that we will be streaming. While I was stating all this, Suyu did take down the Lord in a solo kill. They're diving under the turrets. Yuzak, Eternal card comes out, but they're going in wild. It's under the turrets are not even down. They managed to take down 3. There is a shutdown on the Yuzak, but it's just a 1-for-4 exchange. It's just Yin in the base. They're all just recall spamming each other. Yin along with the team of Equilibrium as the Lord makes his way into the base. Franco has respawned. It's a tier 3 turret down. Equilibrium want to go in for a push here. They want to possibly get, I don't know if they're going to end or going to get more kills. They seem to be on the hunt here. Monster kill on the Suyu. Ixia with the ultimate landing in there. This Yin taking so much damage, escapes to the 1 HP. The Nexus being melted down by the minions. Godlike for the Suyu. He's surviving through all of this. Yeah, the ulti from the Florin comes out, just getting everybody's health back up. It's gonna be one more. It's just Ice King left alive. Is he gonna be the ended? Yes, he is. Florin gets the kill. It's a team wipe as the base is going to get melted down, and the game goes 2-1 to the side of Equilibrium.
Victory!
So, what I will say about this is interesting. Lots of trolling, lots of counter trolling, highly entertaining nonetheless. But well played to both teams. Congratulations to Equilibrium in going through to the next round of the MSA tournament. This was a replayed game, not replayed in the sense that we knew what the results were. There was some, how we can say, technical difficulties in terms of the rules of the MSA, which was why we had the glitch in the matrix and we had to replay this particular game. So these two teams have faced each other before, but that results was rendered null and void, and so we've got a replay of it, which is why we're going to have, and since the question was asked, tomorrow 9 p.m. we will also have another match that is replayed because of certain things within the rules of the MSA that had to have been followed, which will be Purveyors of Pain up against Rise Up. So that will have some interesting stuff, right? But Mina, I will definitely take your suggestion into play, and on the channel itself, on all the community setups, I will definitely have the schedules up early, so like days and days in advance, so you know what's happening and you can tune in to watch with us. But thank you everybody for watching these games with us. It was fun to have you join in on all the action. If you haven't pressed that like, share and subscribe button, please do so. You would really be helping us out here at the channel. But from myself, Waylander, and the team who cannot speak because they've been muted, they've been put into the corner because of all their bad behavior recently. They can't even respond because they're muted. That's what it's going to be. Goodbye and good night from all of us until tomorrow, where we'll see you again for the next round of the MSA. Thank you all for watching.